Hey there, fellow food lovers! Welcome back to Lmos Kitchen, where we dive deep into the dishes that make America's culinary heart beat faster. Today, I'm taking you on a crispy golden journey through the country's most spectacular fried chicken creations. Trust me, by the end of this article, you'll be rushing to your kitchen with a serious craving and some serious inspiration. Let's be honest, fried chicken isn't just food in America, it's a cultural phenomenon. From the smoky kitchens of the South to innovative urban bistros, this beloved dish has evolved into something truly spectacular. What makes American fried chicken special isn't just the technique, it's the passion, the regional variations, and the way each cook puts their own spin on this timeless classic. Starting strong with Nashville's gift to the fried chicken world, this isn't your grandmother's Sunday dinner chicken. Nashville hot chicken takes the traditional recipe and cranks up the heat with a fiery cayenne paste that'll make you sweat and smile simultaneously. The secret lies in the post-frying treatment where the chicken gets brushed with a potent mixture of cayenne, brown sugar, and spices while it's still crackling hot. What makes this dish extraordinary is the balance between heat and flavor. The chicken itself is perfectly seasoned and fried to golden perfection. Then that signature hot oil blend penetrates every crevice. When you're making this at home, don't skip the pickle chips on top. They provide the cooling contrast that makes each bite absolutely addictive. Nothing beats the classic, and Southern buttermilk fried chicken is the benchmark against which all others are measured. The magic happens in the buttermilk marinade, which tenderizes the meat while infusing it with tangy flavor. The coating, typically seasoned flour with hints of paprika, garlic powder, and black pepper, creates that signature crunch we all crave. The key to perfecting this at home is patience. Let that chicken soak in buttermilk for at least 4 hours, preferably overnight. When you're ready to fry, maintain your oil temperature around 325 degrees for even cooking. The result should be a mahogany-colored exterior that shatters at first bite, revealing juicy, perfectly seasoned meat inside. Korean fried chicken has taken America by storm, and for good reason. The double frying technique creates an impossibly crispy exterior that stays crunchy even when coated in those sticky, sweet, and spicy glazes. The first fry cooks the chicken through, while the second fry at a higher temperature creates that signature shell-like crispiness. The glazes are really where Korean fried chicken shines. From gochujang honey combinations to soy garlic masterpieces, these flavor profiles add a complexity that honestly traditional fried chicken sometimes lacks. When you're recreating this at home, don't rush the double fry process. It's what separates good Korean fried chicken from, well, transcendent Korean fried chicken. Buffalo wings deserve their place on this list because they transformed fried chicken from a dinner centerpiece into the ultimate social food. The combination of perfectly fried wings tossed in Frank's Red Hot and butter creates a flavor profile that's both simple and honestly impossible to replicate with any other base. The beauty of buffalo wings lies in their versatility. You can adjust the heat level, experiment with different hot sauces, or even create your own signature blend. The key is getting those wings crispy enough so the sauce adheres without making them soggy. Pro tip: after frying, let them drain for just a minute before tossing in sauce for optimal texture. This dish represents American culinary creativity at its finest. The combination of crispy fried chicken with fluffy waffles and maple syrup shouldn't work, but it absolutely does. The contrast between the savory seasoned chicken and the sweet buttery waffle creates a harmony that's become a brunch staple across the country. When making chicken and waffles at home, timing is everything. You want both components to be served hot, so, coordinate your cooking carefully. The chicken should be seasoned assertively since it's competing with the sweetness of the waffle and syrup. Don't be shy with the seasoning, this dish really thrives on bold flavors. Sometimes fast food gets it right, and Popeye's spicy fried chicken is proof. The signature blend of spices creates layers of flavor that build with each bite. The chicken is brined, which keeps it incredibly juicy, then coated in seasoned flour and fried to perfection. Recreating this at home requires attention to the spice blend. Cayenne, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and a touch of MSG create that distinctive flavor profile. The key is balancing the heat with the other flavors so the spice enhances rather than overwhelms the chicken itself. The honey hot trend has exploded across America, and it's easy to understand why. The combination of fiery spices with sweet honey creates a complex flavor profile that hits multiple taste receptors simultaneously. The honey also helps create a beautiful glaze that makes the chicken visually stunning. When making honey hot chicken, apply the honey mixture while the chicken is still hot from the fryer. This allows the honey to penetrate slightly while creating that glossy exterior. The heat level should complement, not compete with, the sweetness of the honey. Japanese carriage has found its place in American kitchens thanks to its incredibly light, crispy texture. The chicken is typically marinated in soy sauce, ginger, and garlic, then coated in potato starch or cornstarch before frying. The result is a delicate, shatteringly crispy exterior with incredibly tender meat inside. The secret to great carrage is the double frying technique and the starch coating. Potato starch creates a lighter, crispier texture than traditional flour. The marinade infuses the meat with umami flavors that make each piece incredibly satisfying despite being lighter than traditional fried chicken. Church's Chicken really mastered the art of that super crispy coating, the kind that stays crunchy for hours after frying. Their technique uses a specific flour blend and a unique frying method, creating this almost armor-like exterior while the meat inside stays incredibly moist. The secret? It's all in the seasoned flour mixture and that double dredging process. The chicken gets an initial flour coating, then a dip in buttermilk, and then another layer of flour. These layers fry up into that signature thick, crunchy shell that Church's is just famous for. Some of the most interesting fried chicken innovations, honestly, are happening where BBQ culture meets frying techniques. This can mean smoking the chicken before frying or even working BBQ rub right into the coating. The end result is fried chicken with these deep, smoky flavors that traditional methods just can't touch. But this technique does require careful temperature control since the chicken is already partially cooked before it hits the fryer. The frying time is shorter, but you really need to get the temperature just right to achieve that perfect crispy exterior without overcooking the already smoked meat. Each of these fried chicken styles, they represent a totally different approach to achieving that crispy, flavorful perfection. The beauty of fried chicken is that, even though the basic technique stays the same, the possibilities for flavor are pretty much endless. Whether you're into the fiery heat of Nashville hot, or maybe the sweet and savory combo of chicken and waffles, there's definitely a style here that'll speak to your taste buds. Just remember, making great fried chicken takes practice. Don't get discouraged if your first try doesn't quite match your favorite restaurant. Hey, even the pros spend years perfecting their technique. Focus on one style at a time, really get the basics down, and then start experimenting with your own twists. If this deep dive into America's best fried chicken dishes has got you inspired to fire up your fryer, I'd honestly love to see what you make. Drop a photo in the comments below and let me know which style you're most excited to try. And if you found this guide helpful, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and share it with your fellow fried chicken enthusiasts. Until next time, keep cooking with passion, and I'll see you in the next Lmos kitchen adventure.